I wanted to make this video to address route density. Back in the day, 2009, we first started LB's Landscaping, and we mainly put all of our ads out on Craigslist. Now, during that time, it was free, so we got calls from all over the Metro Atlanta area, from Lawrenceville, Stone Mountain, Noonan, Georgia, way on the south side of Atlanta, College Park, Forest Park, Fayetteville, Hampton, Georgia, even Buford, Decula. I mean Dallas, Georgia. I mean these places are all over the place as far as the metro area is concerned. I live in the south side of Atlanta, southwest side of Atlanta, close to the airport, going toward Noonan and Fairburn. And so during that time, we didn't, I'm just starting out. So we were taking anything we could get, right? So after about 2 or 3 years, we started to get gain a lot of customers, right? I think it took about probably 3 to 4 years, 5 years before I can actually before I was able to start to cut down to the area close to me. By the time I got out of the cutting field, mainly almost 99% of my clients were within 10 miles of my home. 10 miles, most probably 20. Um, and that was it. But mainly everything was around my location. It took some time to get there, though, you know. So I just wanted to point out because I see a lot of people make videos about route density. You do make a whole lot more money. You save gas and you save time when it comes to having everything in a specific location. But when you first start out, listen, do what you got to do. I say that because if you have to ride 50 miles, you know, from leaving your house to getting back home, if you got to ride 50 miles and you just building up your clientele, look, you can fill your vehicle up. Nowadays, say you got a truck, right? You can put $70 in the truck, take it to the top side of town, wherever you're at, furthest distance that you're willing to go. Make that 70 back on cutting that yard or spraying that yard, right? And then work your way back into your area. Work your way back into to your house. Now, in the spraying field, in the spraying field, I do that now because I'm starting to build my clientele up. So I know once I get it to where I need it at, then I'm going to start. I'm gonna start, cutting it down. I'm gonna start putting everything around my area, within the 10-mile radius of where I live at. But I'm already up to, I think a little, might be at 98, 99, or maybe 105, between 102 to 105, somewhere between that. Hold on one second, y'all. I need to. If I showed y'all what pulled up next to me, y'all will see why I put my phone down. In Georgia, we're not supposed to be having phones, so I am actually recording this video, and the police just rode next to me, so I put my phone down. But anyway, so anywhere from 95, we'll say 95 to 105. I haven't sat down and counted everything in the past 4 or 5 days. So we gonna eventually, and one reason I'm doing that because my son is getting ready to come into the spraying field also. So I'm locking down a whole lot of clients on his side of town, the Marietta, Georgia area, which is another part of metropolitan. So locking all those down over there for him. Douglasville area, Powder Springs, Lithia Springs. So I'm hitting those now because when he comes on, he already has a clientele. He already has a base because we going into business as father and son together. But but I don't want you to think you just got to turn everything down, man. Fill the truck up, go get those yards, and as you working your way back, you're gonna get calls throughout the day if you got your ads put out in Nextdoor, Craigslist, Facebook, Instagram. If you got it out, people gonna start calling. You just start building up those clients, and then what you do is, hey, the more and more you get on that particular side, maybe you can go out there on one day and starting out with one, you mess around and in there with 10 people in that one area. So you spend the whole day out there, you leave the house, fill the truck up, hit 10 customers on that side, you come back to that side, you come home with, five, 600 bucks. So I just wanted to kind of address the route density. Do what you have to do first and foremost. Don't just sit at home and say, well, I'm going to wait until I get all my clientele in my area. No, get out there and get to the work because you still got to eat. Then once you do that, then go ahead and start narrowing down your circle, and then you'll have everything around you. Search engine optimization, that's one avenue we're about to look into. So we'll start getting everything in our local area. But Nextdoor does a great job. I've been blasting Nextdoor in the morning at 6 a.m., blasting Nextdoor at 11 a.m., and also at 6 o'clock in the evening. That's how I jumped from 5 clients at the end of January of 2023 to over 100 now in 2023, and it's April. April is about to end, and then I still got people calling me without me even putting out an ad. I'll stop for a day or two and still get contacted. Then on top of that, people are referring me because they're starting to see the results of it. But I just want to let you know the truth about route density is that you have to be able to get to what you need to get to, or get to the money in a sense. Not saying that money's is over God. I'm just saying, look, you still got to pay bills, so go ahead and do what you got to do. 1 yard will cover that gas, and then those next 5 or 10 yards, man, hey, it's just going into your pocket, until you have to go make another run like that. So just keep that in mind. Just wanted to point that out. At the end of the day, when it comes to spraying, look, spraying, I can ride a while, and I'll make that back for real in one whop like it ain't nothing. So just wanted to point that out, especially when you have so many clients. But that's it. I'll catch you guys later. I just pulled up to my daughter's house and gotta go see my grandchild.